Hello, I have no idea how long this video will be, but here I am doing some kind of introduction. Hi, my name is Stephanie. I write fantasy and romance. Romance is my first genre, fantasy is my second genre, and I want to talk to you about how my release week has gone. Usually I do like daily streaming, daily videos, and things like that nature, but this time I decided to do a little less chilled out. I've shared it. I've had 2 book sales in the last 2 days, so better than usual. I'm not one of those sell hundreds of books a month. I'm happy when I get a book sale or a paid read in Kindle Unlimited. Mentioning that my books going forward, from the book I'm releasing on Friday, I released on Friday, to the books that I'm going onward, those are all going to be wide released, but my completed 6-book Tales of the Heart small beach town romance series is in Kindle Unlimited. Why? Because I didn't want to dig out the covers in the files from my external hard drive to edit them to put them up on draft digital everywhere else. So anyhow, a lot going on this week. Today's Tuesday. Right now I'm doing a live stream. I'm just about done with it. And then tomorrow I'm doing a all day body doubling type thing where you can just come and go as you please. I will see if I can get it to work with longer working sprints, because I'll be homeschooling during the day, and then I'll check in, and then that way I can just let it run with the timer, and then I can check in with comments and stuff when I look at the live stream on my phone and see if I can do that. That way I'm not sitting in my computer chair the whole time, because sometimes it gets uncomfortable after a while. I like to sit on the couch or the kitchen table, that sort of thing. Who knows? I might even use one of the streams to take a nap. I'm kidding. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, I think that's it for my introduction. So yeah, I released it on February 23rd and did a midnight release party. It turned out good. And then I talked about it, shared about it, got a couple of ebooks purchased, so that's really cool to see. I used to stalk my Amazon dashboard 20 times a day. Now I just do it 2 to 3 times a day, once or twice a day, especially when I'm releasing books. I tried creating more images and reels and stuff like that, but honestly, I put a lot of effort into it and I don't see anything changing with that, and it just gets me frustrated because I can't control what I'm doing because people interrupt me and have kids. It's fun until they're moody teenagers, for sure. Okay, I think that's and then today's Tuesday, still 2 ebooks. I'm going to be talking about my books that I've released tomorrow during my talking breaks, and I'll be talking about idea I have for fundraising for MS Society, because I'll be doing the MS Walk soon. And then this coming up weekend, I'm going to be part of the 24-hour reading sprints with Aniva's channel. Sharing about that soon. Lots of fun stuff coming up from me this end of the month. Have I finished a book yet? No. Will I? I will hopefully get 1 book read before the end of the month. Okay, so I had this idea that I would do an all-day marathon stream, where you can hop in and out, leave it up for a good chunk of the day. Said in the comments 12 hours, so we'll see. So my first sprint started at 9, which is 15 minutes ago. I'm using this time to start dinner, which I'm going to cook dinner in the crock pot. Don't have to worry about it. And then I'm going to make the kids scrambled eggs and cheese for breakfast. And then hopefully by 45 minutes from the time the timer started, kids have been gotten up and they've already eaten breakfast, and they're in the process of getting dressed and doing their morning chores before we can get started with their schoolwork. So that's the plan. That's what we're doing, and we'll walk the process. I don't really have writing stuff to do, so I'm sure I'll figure out something. Stay tuned. All right, it is now, what time is it? It's 3 o'clock, so I've been streaming about 6 hours. I've been on the computer and then off the computer, at the desk, off the desk. I've gotten schoolwork done with the kids. I've gotten things I need to get done with the computer. So I'm super excited. It's gone well. It helped. Everyone cooperated. No one died. What's your charge to?
84.
Is it?
Yeah, here you go.
Cool. Now I'm gonna see about doing some bullet style journaling. Shut that closet door so the cat doesn't go in there with my phone as an additional camera. And see how that goes. That's the plan now. Wish me luck. This is the setup I have. So here's my desk. Ooh, drinks. Hi, Jack. Okay. And so I got this. I'm gonna face down and I'll do some journaling, bullet journaling stuff down there. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. So I'm at the library right now. It is Thursday. There's this, like our downtown has a thing where the businesses are open, and sometimes this thing, February's is like a sweetheart stroll. There's gonna be chocolate and like wine at places, and if you get a postcard and like stamp all the places, and if you get a full postcard stamp with all the businesses, then you can turn it in for a chance to win like gift cards and stuff like that. Well, I saw that one of the places was going to have openings for like vendor space. So on the off chance, I emailed them like, hey, blah blah blah. Long story short, it's cookies and tea bakery. So cafe and bakery. So they have different trains that had like chai and teas, and then they have a food truck, and everything inside is made. They're not like things that you can buy in store and resell them or repurpose them. And since I write the words on the page, even though Amazon prints my books for me, it still counts. I'm gonna have an indoor table. It's gonna be next to a wine table, and it's going to cost $15 for a table. But if I don't sell one item of my stuff, then I don't have to pay the $15. So, which honestly, if I have one book sale, then that'll cover the cost of the vendor table anyway. So I get 2 book sales. Updated my books in the local bookstore. They haven't sold at all, but it's fine because it's a new bookstore. It's an odd place downtown. The parking's not great, but they took my holiday books off the shelf because it's not holiday anymore, but they're going to be back on. And then, I'm going to, at the vendor table, I'll be like, here's a QR code with all of my ebooks. You want to buy yourself? Also, I'll have some of my books at the Mortar and Pestle bookstore across from the Texan Cafe downtown, so that'll be something cool. Just trying to get my work noticed is harder. We don't have $1,000 a month to throw at advertising, and it's okay. So I will have 5 copies of my River's Edge book at the table, plus what other copies I have at home. I'm going to order some book theme stickers, and then I'll also have, so you get a free sticker with each purchase of my book, and you get to sign it as well. And then I will, I have a couple of each of my titles, so it'll be fine. It will be fine. Right now I'm at the library. About half an hour, the video game night for the teens will be starting, and Jackson's here. Illy's not. She had a little bit of attitude with me at Subway, so I said either can drop your attitude or you can go home. I didn't think she would actually go home, but she walked the mile home, so it's fine. Teen girls are not for the faint of heart, for sure. Okay, I think I'll probably wrap this up soon. Probably have one more clip, and then I'll post this video for you all to see.